Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast! Holy crap, it's been so long! Feels like it's been so long. I don't know how long it's actually been, but we've got a 1v1 here on Metalopolis. I have not casted this map in what feels like a long time. I haven't played on this map in what feels like forever, and then I logged on the other night and I played 3 straight games on Metalopolis. Holy crap! But here we are with the Zerg player. Accountua. I don't know if that's like account chewer, like this dude gonna chew up your account as he beats you, or if he's like Count Chocula, but account chewer. I don't know. His opponent is Marco, the Terran Marco. This is platinum level rockage on Metalopolis. Let's get it all going as we bring our replay into the new age of accoutrements. Yeah, you may or may not be aware of this recent development, but the ladder is currently locked. And it will be so until the next patch is put out, which will be 1.3.4. And in the event of said patch being released, the ladder is locked, no one will advance. However, as you would expect, your MMR points will, and your ladder points will continue to accrue, and once the ladder is unlocked, if you are up for a promo, said promo will happen immediately. As we see a little bit of scouting happening here for both players. In the close-by air positions, the Zerger knows where the Terran player is, and the Terran player knows where the Zerg player is. Couple barracks going down for Marco. Marco, welcome back to the NuubCast. Accountua getting his fast hatch down here, and then just hanging out with this drone. Probably not doing anything now. Is going back to mine. And just Marines getting produced here. Nothing extraordinary. Scouting around is this Marine hoping to catch a lurking Overlord or perhaps some other unit. Look at the Marine placement here. I liked that, having them sit out here. Is that where he's rallying them? Yeah, perfect. Exactly for that reason. Because immediately the Zerglings run by, the Marines get to fire away, and no scouting takes place, and the Zergling has to run away. This is a good thing. This is good. Baneling Nest going down immediately for Accountua after he gets his spawning pool up. No Zerg speed, but a Baneling Nest. The Spine Crawler along with the expansion going, and holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks being thrown down by Marco. Perhaps I've heard of this strat, and it's my understanding that the way this strategy works is that you get out your initial push of 10 to 15 Marines, and then you just keep sending wave after wave after wave of Marines. I don't know if there's a prescribed number of SCVs, but it looks like Marco has 15 out here right now, and a 16th coming in. He may or may not have enough. Now, I'm guessing that the capital T, capital H, capital E counter for such a strategy as this one. Strategy. Yeah. For such a now I see, now I'm gonna screw. For such a strategy is the word, right? See, I screwed with myself, and now I can't remember what the actual freaking word is. Strategy. It's strategy. I promise. But obviously, the strategy you want in this case, if you're going to face all Marines, obviously would be all banelings. And here comes that first wave. I have to guess that I must have missed a Zergling attack or something, because Accountua did have... You know what? Before this happens, let me back up, because I was talking and... Alright, here it is. I was talking as usual. And all these slow... Okay, first of all, Accountua, what in the world are you thinking? Sending out lings without speed. I mean, that's like... Hello. Oh, wait. Sorry. I had it on normal there. That was a complete waste. A complete waste of units by Accountua. So he's going to try and make more lings. He's only got 8 coming out, which even against this force of... what is that? That's 12, 13 Marines. It's not going to be enough. And so whatever it is that Accountua thinks he's going to be able to do against this, he is definitely wrong. I mean, am I missing something? Holy! Accountua with the 180 APM, he's freaking rocking it. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't hear the music, so I'm wondering if it's not on. But these Marines are creep. Oh, here come the Banelings! Here come the Banelings! More Lings coming out. Don't attack. You got your speed. Get your Lings. Oh, what are you doing? What are you? Alright. What? GG. I guess they paused. Somebody paused. And obviously it's not paused. Is Marco paying attention? Looks like he has rallied his guys. They're all going over there. Okay, he's pulling back his guys. They're shooting at a statue. Okay. Alright, so now we've got more Lings and Blings. Accountua's getting his lair. The hatch is dead. The expansion hatch is dead. More and more Marines pouring out of here. How many? 7 Marines in production at a time, which is pretty stinking good. But if you keep them together, they are going to get killed by lots of Banelings. Nice splits. Very nice splits. Very good splits, Marco. Platinum level splits. I'm pretty impressed. I guess this is the level, if you play Terran, where you really have to learn to micro better, and that was a good example. I was pretty impressed here. That's called slicing, I think. That's the slicing technique that you saw day 9, where you peel off little groups of Marines. Very nice, Marco. Very nice. More Lings and Blings being made down here. Baneling speed only a quarter of the way done. Gonna have a hard time keeping these Marines at bay with just a few Banelings. 4 Banelings is not going to cut it unless he gets them perfectly placed, which is possible. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah, he did it. He did it. Very good, Accountua. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so, but look at this. More and more Marines coming out. I think Accountua is going to need that other base, or at least a macro hatch, just to keep up with the number of units that Marco's going to be able to continually send in here, wave after wave after wave, with these with this 7 Rax build. Look at this. This is sick. Like, every time he's going to be coming in with, you know, like 20 Marines, and eventually those kinds of numbers will run you down. Very good, Marco. Again, splitting up all of these Marines, hoping to goad an attack from Accountua. Oh, he's bunched them all up again. So that split was, oh, 1 Baneling, 1 Baneling. Oh my goodness. Not bad, not bad. Now the Lings come out. Are they going to be able to push back this attack? these are the survivors. Oh, Bailey's come out. Fire a little late, but get most of those Marines. Holy cow. Akantua is firing away at just the right time. And Marco is pretty much throwing away units at this point. Now you see Akantua getting this expansion in the bottom, the 6 o'clock position. Marco transferring units. The SCV to his expansion. Not a bad idea. Finally getting gas. Looks like he might be wanting to make something other than Marines at this point. Perhaps. Maybe just get stim and combat shields to help combat this obliteration. Let's bag it up so we can see all the Marines dying, because that's always fun to see. Yep, and here they come. But like I said, perhaps even with this expansion, although he doesn't quite have the money for it, because he's not able to stop and make drones at any point. Akantua, not gonna be. Oh man, so good. Just it's like he's just hitting the perfect timing with these Banes and getting just the right amount of Marines in each attack. It's pretty awesome. So hey, Marco doing probably the smartest thing he's done thus far, facing all these Banelings. What's really interesting about this is the fact that Akantua has been able to keep up, because as I was about to say before the last attack, he's not been able to drone basically at all. Since his hatch died, he's not been able to drone at all. And now his expansion is going to pop, so he will hopefully be able to drone down there. But if you think about it, and now here Marco is actually making SCVs, getting more gas. Seeing 3 tech labs go up. What is he going to switch to? Is it going to be Marauders? Or, yep, he's going to start making some Marauders to mix in. Marauders do not die in one shot against those Banelings, so this is going to be able to work out well. And Akantua doing more smart play and planting Banelings. I would be planting Banelings all the way up this alleyway, man. Just smart play, getting a drone transfer. I was also going to say Akantua may want to consider, once he gets this rolling a little bit, he may want to consider a macro hatch here in his base, just because lings are cheap and he's got 2 queens here. He may want to consider gooping things up a bit with some creep, and then maybe drop some of these Banes down here at the base, because they've got to come in that way. Might be good to, but this is nice. Going to try and use these lings as bait to try and get these guys to come. Wait for it. Blam! No! That was terrible. Still killed 3 Marines though with that Baneling. Not bad. These guys, wow! I thought they were all going to die, but still got most of those Marines. Very nice for Akantua. We're just seeing some really nice. It's a platinum level game, so you expect their micro to be at least decent, and these guys are showing me that it is at least that. It seems to be moving slower because I think the number one reason is there's no stem, which we often see in the pro level games. You know, the guys with bio are stemming their units, able to run away, and the splits happen that much faster. And also, there's not a lot of creep, so the Banelings are moving slower, as are the Zerglings. So it actually slows down the interaction considerably. And here we have Roachhorn going down for Akantua. But here's a queen full of energy, not doing anything. This queen needs to inject. I thought it was going to do it just as I said that, but it did not do it. There we go. But he could be spreading the creep, which at this level, at platinum level, I guess I don't know what to expect of a Zerg player at the platinum level. I would assume you want to be spreading the creep all the time. I mean, I know the guys I play, most of them aren't great at spreading the creep, so but I don't play platinum peoples. Although I did play a platinum guy the other day, and I whooped up on him. So, which makes me think he wasn't really platinum. Just since the leagues are locked, he probably hasn't been demoted yet. You know, lots of bio here. Ling's gonna come in and then run away really quick. Banelings may want to burrow right here while they're out of sight. Never a bad idea. Although now we look at the force consisting mostly of Marauders. And now we're seeing Stim finish. Combat Shield is finishing. His combat is concussive shell. Nope, not even messing with it. And now we're seeing reactors go down on the remaining barracks. So we are going to see now we have a huge SCV transfer to the third that Marco has out here, and now Accountua also being able to retake his natural, and therefore he too will be on 3 bases. Curious to see how much he has not seen either the expansion nor the third by Marco. I'm guessing he has to assume that they're up, though. Lots and lots of roaches, lings, and banelings coming out. More roaches. Ravens coming out for Marco, and that I have to assume is to ward against the baneling bomb, the buried banelings that we saw be used effectively just a short time ago. I'm gonna have to see. Things have slowed down a trite. Let's give it a timing boost here. We're gonna go to X2 just for the fungus of it, as we see the 4th base going down for Accountua. And now it looks like Marco is moving out, so we're gonna go back to normal speed. We're gonna see is the Raven out front once again, looking for those banelings. But because of the Zergling at the tower, he saw that Raven and knew he had to pull those banelings back. We also have some tanks here. Siege mode is ready, and we also have some medevacs en route. I don't know if this is the space you want. Yeah, there's nothing to see up there quite yet. I knew you wanted to get some pot shots off, but more banelings and now mutalisks out on the field. I didn't even see the spire go down, so not paying too much attention here. Watching the action. Banelings attacking on their own. And now here comes the... Oh man, so many Marauders die, but leaving all sorts of units in the back. What's it going to be? Roaches cleaning things up here. Mutalisks is taking out the final Marauders and Accountua. Wow, storming back. Now he's going to be free to go and harass, and Marco, for the first time in this matchup, is starting to look slightly vulnerable. He had this opening 7-rack strategy, thought it was just going to roll over the Zerg. It didn't, and so now he's going to have to rethink some things. There's mutas on the field. So now Marco may want to consider going back to a largely marine force, get out the medevacs. Pardon me. Tanks going down. This is turning into quite a match. Is he going to stim here and run in? He's not stim. There's the stim. Going to take out 2 banshees. And I'm going to hiccup. I think that was that past my limit of 3? I don't think so. Pardon me. Roaches come in, get killed by the Marauders. Mutas come in, get killed by the Marines. Alright, so the Mako's working out. Stim is complete. Tanks are coming out. So now both of these guys have to rethink their tactics. We got upgrades going down for the Mutalisks. Roach Warren. What do we got here? Infestation Pit for Accountua. Very good. Maybe some fungal growth. Going to be good. You don't really need them for the Marines, although 1 fungal growth will kill most Marines, but now that they have the combat shield, they won't kill them all the way. However, these banelings obviously will still kill a Marine. And but the fungal growth will help keep them in place, and particularly keep the marauders in place, so that those banelings can do they do. But once again, things have seemed to have slowed down, so I am going to speed it up. Yuta's looking to harass here. This is just a, pay attention, Accountua should see that there's no mining happening here whatsoever, and therefore there really isn't anything. There's really no point to killing that. I mean, yeah, kill it, I guess, if you can, but it's really kind of pointless. Now he's moving in. He's got this huge force. I think he's sieging up these tanks a little bit too far back. Big stem. Banelings, there are quite a few of them. Going to kill a lot of guys, but not enough. And this force is probably going to roll this base. We do have a dozen or more roaches coming in. We need a Muta's coming in from the back. Not going to be doing enough. And these Marines are going to be able to roll in here. Got to move these medevacs up. Keep them healing their peeps. More roaches coming out, but again, not going to be enough. These mutas, once the stim hits, should be thoroughly melted by these Marines. And there goes the hatch, and all the little drones will be dying. And now they're gonna kill the extractor. Not sure why. Stim, run up there! Kill everything! Hurry up, Marco! Kill everything! And Accountua has to know that this is GG at this point. These few banelings are not going to be enough. Another stim by Marco, bringing his guys down to half-life, but, again, not going to be enough. And more reinforcements coming in. Yuta's dead. Accountua finally given a GG, and Marco came out strong. Probably threw away a lot of units unnecessarily, but hey, Marines are free, so no big deal. Actually, I'm going to take my hat off here to Accountua, because he really turned things around and held off those relentless attacks. Never really had time to drone, but eventually able to get things done. End up with 43 drones after we saw like 20 some drones get killed right here. So he had over 60 drones. Pretty good game by Accountua, and he basically 7 Rax is just really hard to defeat. once you and here's 10 Rax. Yeah, so good job, Marco. Thanks for watching, guys. I got a couple more to do tonight, and yeah, I keep climbing the ladder or something. Maybe I'll stream later. I don't know why I'm telling you, because I'll be done by the time you see this.